For most people, the idea of Bitcoin hitting 1 million euros sounds far-fetched, but remember, people said the same about 100,000 euros back in 2020, when Bitcoin was trading at just 12,000 euros. Today, we're deep in six figures, and 1 million is no longer fantasy, it's within reach. This isn't a price prediction. I don't have a crystal ball. What I do have is a simple model showing how relatively small shifts in global capital, combined with a shrinking supply, could push Bitcoin to levels most can't yet imagine. Have you ever wondered how that magic number you see on the charts, Bitcoin's current price, is really determined? It's not about the total amount of money in the market, it's about the marginal trade, the last deal made. If someone buys a single Bitcoin for 100,000 euros, that becomes the new market price, even though 19.7 million other Bitcoin haven't moved at all. It's the same with stocks, gold, even real estate. Except Bitcoin is far more liquid and transparent. Think of Apple stock. If it's trading at $226, not every Apple share changes hands at that price, but that one price is applied theoretically to all shares outstanding. If everyone tried to sell at once, the price would collapse, but that's not how markets work in practice. Bitcoin is currently the seventh largest asset in the world by market cap, behind gold, Nvidia, Microsoft, Apple, Amazon, and Google. But here's the common mistake. If Bitcoin's market cap rises by 1 trillion euros, that doesn't mean 1 trillion euros in fresh money just entered the market. Market cap is simply price times circulating supply. So if Bitcoin trades at 100,000 euros with 19.7 million coins, that's about 1.97 trillion euros. If the price doubles, the market cap doubles, even though only a small percentage of coins traded at that higher price. And here's the kicker. Most Bitcoin is illiquid. It's held long-term or stored off exchanges. That means it takes very little buying pressure to move the price up fast. Bitcoin trades 24/7 on hundreds of exchanges. So why is the price nearly identical everywhere? Well, that comes down to arbitrage. If it's cheaper on Coinbase than on Binance, traders and bots, instantly buy on one and sell on the other, keeping prices in sync globally. Even large private over-the-counter trades, like MicroStrategy or a pension fund buying thousands of BTC, still pull from the same limited supply, reducing what's available and quietly increasing long-term price pressure. One investment firm actually projects institutional inflows into Bitcoin of $120 billion in 2025 and $300 billion in 2026. That's $420 billion over 2 years. And we've already seen $60 billion this year alone. At today's exchange supply of around 2.4 million BTC, those flows could push prices towards $245,000. If exchange supply falls just 20%, a trend we've been seeing, the same flows could mean $275,000. But let's think bigger for a moment. What if just 0.3% of the global capital in gold, bonds, stocks and real estate moved into Bitcoin? That's about $2 trillion. At current supply, that could mean 800,000 euros per Bitcoin. Shrink the supply by 20%, and you're looking at roughly 1 million euros per Bitcoin. This doesn't require fiat collapse. It doesn't require hyperinflation. It just takes a small shift of capital into a scarce, diminishing asset. The real question isn't if Bitcoin will reach 1 million euros, it's when. If you've been stacking, you understand the math. If you're new, now you know why supply matters more than hype. Subscribe, and I'll keep you ahead of the curve, while everyone else is still chasing yesterday's news.